wait for time to go buy no Prada, the better shoes. Put my pedal to the floor. Yeah, make it roar. Pull up.
Woo. Good morning, everybody. So today I'm going on a walk with my boys. I got my puppy with me and my son. Come on, Bubba. But we're going for a walk today. It is a beautiful day, like literally blue skies, the sun is out, and I'm going for a walk. And I realized that depression is all in your head. Well, at least for me. And I realized if I get out the house more often, I will start to feel better. I realized if I actually enjoy the day, whatever type of day it is, I will feel better. And I realized if I set up short-term goals for myself, I will start to feel better. And I wish I knew this literally 5 years ago. I wish I knew it. And now it's just like, oh, this is what I can do? Cool. I feel better. I know when I get out the house and actually just something small like walking. I don't have nowhere to really be, even though I made myself set goals for myself for today and like go downtown and do some work, business work and stuff like that downtown. And just set up appointments or whatever for last week so I can start off this week good. So that's what I'm doing. I realized it's all in my head. If I sit in the house, which I actually was planning on doing because I was like, oh, it's still cool. It's only 33 degrees outside, this and another. And I'm just realizing I went for a walk in Chicago and it was freaking below zero. 33 degrees ain't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Look at him. He just lollygagging. Don't run. Don't run, Bubba. Come on, just walk. I'll wait for you. And he's so cute. Say hi, King. But I realized that, like, seriously, if I take the time out for myself and actually spend time with myself, even though I got my dog and my son with me, I'm spending time with myself. My son knows to catch up if he has to run, and my dog knows that he wants to keep up, so he's walking. So I stress myself out about nothing. Be careful, Bubba. King, slow down. I guess he wants to go for a jog. I'm going too slow, apparently. But I realized that, and it's just, it's like a breath of fresh air. I hate sitting in the house, and that's the reason why I'm depressed. Like, seriously, I hate sitting in the house. I hate not having nothing to do, but at the same time, have something to do. Like, I'm an active person. I hate just sitting at home. I always been like that. Before I had kids, I hated it. So now that I have kids, I found myself feeling like I had to be at home with them. Like, oh, I should just sit at home with them. And I think a lot of mothers think that. I feel like a lot of mothers think that, like, oh, I should just sit at home and with my kids and whatever they need to do, I'll just do that and hope that I feel better. And you don't. Seriously, you don't. I have an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old. Do you understand the difference? So with my daughter, I did that for a year. Sat at home and kind of just like chilled out, went to work, whatever. But I never tried to... This way, Bubba. Come here. This way. We're not going that way. And I never tried to force myself to be out. But when I realized after my daughter turned about 1 or 2, she would get herself dressed because she was used to me getting dressed at a certain time and stuff like that. She would try to get herself dressed and get clothes or whatever, and she would want to leave. My son is the same way. He wants to get out the house. He wants to see all the things he can see, get into everything he wants to get into, and I let him. If he wants to stop and pick up rocks to throw in a little pond, I will let him. If he wants to look at the frost on the grass and touch it, I will let him. And it's not so much I'm at home and I'm just like basically yelling at the kids and saying, no, don't touch that. No, get out of this. 'Cause terrible tubes is kicking in with the little boy, okay? So with him, he wants to be in everything. He wants to touch everything. He wants to see everything. And he doesn't care that it's cold right now. Like any other person right now, definitely an adult, they're like, it's too cold outside to be doing da-da-da. No, definitely if you got kids, get out the house. If it's even snow on the ground, bundle them up. Do you understand? Bundle them up and go outside with them, because that's all they want. Is to be outside, get fresh air, walk around, see what is going on in the world. That's what everybody wants to do. Well, I think everybody wants to do that. I don't see what type of life you could have just sitting in the house. And I would say right after I had him, I was so depressed. Like, it was bad for me, and I feel bad that I was depressed even now. And I'm trying to fix it, I guess. Like, I'm trying to fix the fact that I was depressed. I'm trying to fix the fact that even though postpartum depression is gone and subsided, I still am depressed. Like, I still have depression. I still have those days or those moments where I need that 15 minutes for myself to get my mind together, to go for a walk, to align my day. And if I have to walk every single day, that's what I'll do. And plus, I know my son is going to love that. I know my puppy is going to love that. So, get out the house more. No matter what the weather is, get out the house. If you have to just walk around the block and you don't have a car, do that. If you got a car, find different parks. You understand? Find somewhere else different to walk at. Take a 30-minute drive on the other side of town and find a park over there so your kids can see whatever they can see. Like, my son doesn't know that this park is like right around the corner from, the apartment or whatever, but he's enjoying it. It's something to get out and see. He has a big smile on his face. Look, a big old smile on his face. And all he doing is walking. He doesn't need any treats, any candy, any cookies, any nothing. Go ahead and walk him. Hold on to the leash. See? That's all he wants. I'm still going to hold on to it, but you hold on to the leash. But I really realized that, like, just get out more, just see more, and everything will be fine. Start planning my day a little bit better so that I can keep busy up until like 4 o'clock, because that's when my daughter comes home. So just stay busy, stay active, and everything will be good. Like, seriously. So for all the people that are still going through depression, get out the house. Cut off the necessary people that you need to cut off so you can be happy. And like, that's the biggest thing for me. I cut off so many people like with these past, I say 2 years, ever since I had my son, because I realized I'm depressed. Nobody's helping me. I realized I'm depressed. Everybody knows I'm depressed. Been new, but nobody's checking on me. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for that. I feel sorry for them because your family member, your friend is going through something and you still haven't checked on them. That's the problem with me. Like, I know when my friends are going through stuff and I check on them. It's okay. Everything be all right. And I'm learning not to baby him every time he cries. Because any other time, if he falls, I'm like, oh, baby, come on. No, he's a boy. He is a boy. But yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna make a couple of videos today. But yeah. Matter of fact, I'm about to make a video about cutting people off. It is what it is. Peace.
You would just focus on me. Can you focus on